Are you tired of losing your hard-earned money to scammers, all in the name of fixed matches? Or you are new to betting, never been scammed before, and you want it to remain that way? Don't go nowhere, sit tight, as I'll be revealing to you in this video 4 major ways to identify and avoid scammers in this new year. Welcome to eaglepredict.com, where smart punters around the world get accurate football betting tips every day. My name is Ife, and before we proceed, if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please subscribe and click on the post notification bell so that you can be getting notified every time we post betting topics like this. However, it is important to note that at eaglepredict.com, we do not offer any form of fixed matches. We rely solely on algorithms, statistics, and a team of professional punters to give our users well-analyzed football predictions every day. That being said, as a general knowledge, we all need to understand what a fixed match is. What's a fixed match? A fixed match is a match that is believed to have been manipulated in order to achieve a predetermined outcome. This kind of match is generally known to violate the rules of the football game. Over the years, as the betting industry is growing exponentially, a lot of fake fixed match sellers have also surfaced online on different platforms. The process of fixing a match is very cumbersome. You need to have the referee, the players, the coach, or even major match officials have themselves involved in fixing a match successfully. And it's important to note also that there are adverse consequences when a team is found wanting in fixed match scandals. They can be relegated and punished to the full length of the law. Considering all these difficulties, why do you think that these match fixers would take such a huge risk in releasing these fixed matches to your everyday online fixed match sellers? In this new year, to avoid being scammed by these so-called fixed match sellers, you need to take note of the following 4 major key points we'll be mentioning in this video. Before we continue, if you are yet to like this video or subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do so now. The number 1 thing to look out for when trying to identify a fixed match scammer is they often like to use keywords such as pay after win, 100% fixed, max bets, and so on and so forth. These words are words that they know that when they say them, it makes you feel comfortable in believing that what they're offering you is the best. Point number 2, you also need to watch out for edited tickets. Many scammers nowadays are very prone to editing various tickets to make you feel like they are making so much wins. There are a lot of technology out there where people can just pick up a ticket, design, and make it look like they are winning money. However, if they are making so much money like they portray in their edited tickets, they will not be coming online to ask you for small money like 5K, 10K to sell you fixed matches. The number 3 point to look out for when identifying a fixed match scammer is majority of these fixed match scammers do not take branding very serious. So it is very easy for them to change name and identity whenever they feel like. The main purpose of this name change and identity change is so that they can keep their self in this scamming business and be able to continue scamming unsuspecting victims. Let us quickly give you a practical example of how these fixed match scammers operate using the popular half-time full-time betting option. In a game of football, there are 9 possible outcomes for half-time full-time. These 9 possible outcomes, as we all know, are 1-1, 1x, 1-2, x1, x2, xx, 2-1, 2x, and 2-2. Let us consider a match between, say, Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. With all these half-time full-time options available with their respective odds. What the scammer usually does is go to their respective platforms. They can be on Twitter, your Telegram, your WhatsApp, Instagram, or whatever social media platform they're using to communicate with their unsuspecting victims. They go to that platform and post things like payments after win fixed match available, max bets, 100% sure, inbox for more details. Now, members of those platforms that are following them would quickly rush to their inbox thinking they are getting a game to pay for after they have won. Now, what does the scammer does? The scammer in his place now gives all of them different options under the halftime, full-time option. Can give, for example, myself 1-1, give Mr. B 1-2, give Mr. C XX, give this one X1, and so on and so forth. Numerous tips, the same match to different people. After the scammer has given these options to numerous people, it will tell them that stake a huge amount of money, max bets, so that you can pay a percentage after you have won. It can be 5K, it can be 10K, or whatever denomination of your currency is asking for. Now, after the match has finished playing, there is no way that one of these 9 options will not happen in the match. A match must end in one of these 9 options. After the game has concluded, the scammer will then inbox or call the set of people he has given that option that happened in the match. Let's say, for instance, he gave 1-1 to a set of people and the odds is, say, 3.8 odds. He would inbox this set of people and ask them, please, where is my money? Because the tip I have given to you has won. Now, this set of people on their own end would think that they have found real fixed match source. Out of the money they have made from the previous win, they will pay him for the one they agreed on for pay after win. Then all of a sudden, the scammer would advertise a new match for that day. But this time, it will not be pay after win anymore. The scammer will tell you outrightly that now that I have proven to you that I am a real fixed match source, you have to pay for this new game. So this will now become a pay before collection. For this new ticket, the scammer will categorically tell you that you have to pay before you are given this ticket. Now, you would have paid for the one you won, you would pay for the new ticket, and if you are unlucky, one of the losing option from yesterday will be given to you today, and you'll also lose your money both to the bookie and to the scammer. Don't forget that yesterday that you won one of the options that the scammer gave you, there are 8 other options that the scammer had also given to 8 different set of people. These 8 different set of people that had lost from the other options he had given a day before would come calling in the scammer's inbox today and I lost my money, you are not real, you are not this. When the scammer notices that your complaints are too much, the scammer would end up blocking such person. Even you that won yesterday and today you are giving an unlucky prediction, whatever, that has claimed to be a fixed match. If you lose and you kept complaining in the scammer's inbox, you would end up being blocked. So this is just the vicious cycle of the everyday fixed match scammer. They have nothing to lose, absolutely nothing. They are using your money to gamble, to make money for their pockets. You will lose money to them and also lose money to the bookies. Needless to say, these scammers come up with different strategies every time to scam people. However, now that I have been exposed to some of the ways to avoid and identify a scammer this year, we hope that you are careful enough to not lose your money again this year. It is important to note that eaglepredict.com does not deal in any form of fixed match. We solely rely on algorithms, statistics, and a team of professional punters to give our users everyday, well-analyzed football predictions. Thank you for watching this video. If you have learned 1 or 2 things from this video about the vicious cycle of the fixed match scammers, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe so we can bring to you every time more eye-opening content. Also, you can follow us on all of our social media platforms at Eagle Predict. Remember to stay safe, always stake wisely, and with Eagle Predict, you can always bet with confidence.